Hello, I'm Linda Esposito. I'm a health educator, and today I want to talk about the mucociliary escalator. And I'd like to talk to clients about this, explain this to my clients because it gives them a better idea of why they need to do airway clearance every day. Some clients say, well, Linda, I don't cough anymore, or I don't have any mucus, and I have such a busy life. Why should I do this every day? And I think if you understand the concept of the mucociliary escalator, it will explain that to you. So the mucociliary escalator, let me say that 10 times fast. The mucociliary escalator is a built-in mechanism for everyone, healthy lungs as well. And it's a way that we can continually clean out our lungs. So whether it's pollution, any type of irritants, pathogens, bacteria, fungi, we have a built-in mechanism for getting rid of these on an ongoing basis. So it involves mucus. Everyone has mucus. Unfortunately, those of us with bronchiectasis overproduce mucus, where our body's trying so hard to get rid of the pathogens, but everyone produces mucus as part of the mucociliary escalator. And these little hairs that are inside the airways called cilia. So these little hairs are like little brooms. They're like sweeping the inside of our airways, sweeping the mucus. The mucus is trapping these foreign particles, and these little brooms, these little cilia, are sweeping it in a sort of synchronized way up towards the larger bronchus, where there are cough receptors, and it could be coughed out, or perhaps it just comes out naturally, or people just swallow it. Healthy people aerosolize it, swallow it. They don't even know that they have it. But unfortunately, for those of us who have bronchiectasis, we have scarred areas, dilated, flabby airways, so that mucus does accumulate in those areas. Perhaps the cilia aren't functioning well because the mucus is weighing them down. Perhaps there aren't many cilia there because of disease or even an underlying genetic condition. So we have to do what we can with our tools in our bronchiectasis toolbox to get that mucus out, because there is nothing that pathogens like more than to have a smorgasbord of mucus. That's how they grow. And we don't want them growing. We want them to go away and not feel welcome. So we're going to use our OPEP devices, which I discussed in a previous video, such as an aerobica or an acapella. We're going to use our nebulizing devices. We're going to use our high frequency chest wall oscillation vests. We're going to use our breathing techniques, postural drainage, all these tools in our toolbox to clear our lungs whenever possible. And so people say, but I don't have any symptoms. And I say, well, if you look at your CAT scan, and if you see words like impaction, consolidation, tree and bed nodules, well, then you have stuff in there that needs to come out, even if it isn't bothering you on a daily basis. One of my favorite pulmonologists, Dr. Pamela McShane from University of Texas at Tyler, says, just like flossing our teeth, sometimes we look in the mirror and there's just nothing there, but we're still going to floss. We want to break up that biofilm. We want to prevent any bacteria from growing in those little crevices, in those spaces. That's the same thing we want to do in our lungs. We want to shake things up in there so bacteria know that they are not welcome, or any foreign matter for that, or any pathogens. They are not welcome. So that's why we do airway clearance even when we aren't coughing and don't have mucus.